Dear God, Shug and Mister been sleeping in on most weekends now. She been singing at Harpo's and getting home real late. I spend my mornings on the porch while I write to you. I look out across the yard and knit, still working on that quilt. It keep me real busy while Shug gone. In the morning, she come out in her silk robe with a fresh coffee and her hair in one of those rag things. Even when she tired, she's still the prettiest thing I ever seen.
What happened to your arm?
Just a little accident with the nurse yesterday. Got a ride home from the sheriff. She walk off yawning and stretching. Shug don't usually pay attention to my stories. Instead, she spends most days giving Mister her attention. Every morning, I get a call from the lady I've been working for. She speak pleasant, but she look like she always fretting over something. I help with things that them privileged folk don't have to worry about. Things like pulling the hair out of the drain. I'm slaving away cleaning a big house, but she helped me with spelling and writing better. It reminds me of Nettie, who swore I was smart. I was working on the quilt, as usual, yesterday, till she called me at the regular time and say, "Miss Seeley, I need you to be ready."
Miss Seeley, I need you to be ready in precisely 30 minutes. I'm picking you up and we're going to a very important event for Jack and Pip. I expect you to be ready on time, and if you are not, I will cut your salary. Do you understand me, Miss Seeley?
Yes, ma'am. I don't know who them boys are, but I just say yeah anyway.
Thank you for remaining punctual, Miss Seeley. I appreciate it very much. If you would be so kind, I will need someone to read the map to our destination. You can do that for me, can't you, Miss Seeley?
Yes, ma'am. Where are we gonna go?
We'll be picking up a classmate of Jack's on our way to the science fair. His name is Pip, and he was raised by hand by Mrs. Joe Gargery, a childhood friend of mine. Since he is not a burden to our company, I've agreed to take him with us.
Oh, them boys done pass me in learning. God bless them. I had a little bit of education myself as a girl, but stuff that the teachers say don't stick in my brain. I might get some books to help me with my writing after I finish this quilt I've been working on.
How nice for you, Miss Seeley. Now can you please do your job and tell me where I need to go?
Yes, ma'am. Something about a mill. Take a ride on mill. Sorry, Miss Ratched. Reading done give me a hard time with all the letters in these names.
Miss Seeley, I'm tired of your incompetence. If you clean my house in the same manner you read a map, then it's a wonder why I still employ you. If you cannot figure out how to manage a simple map, then you need to give it to someone who can. I don't have time for you to lose your place.
First time she made me feel real bad, but I don't say nothing. I just try and read the street name, but keep getting stuck. Spelling not really my thing, but I try.
You must be faster if you intend to keep your job.
You're right. I'm sorry, Miss Ratched. Jack, what's that?
I made a volcano. It's going to be top of the line. It'll be smashing time for my viewers. The English are the best at everything, and I'm English down to my toes. No one's project could be created as properly right as mine. Who couldn't possibly beat my volcano of great science?
Me and Jack was talking before we got you. What kind of project you got?
This fine piece of work here is a dipstick-type sensor that can be used to detect various forms of cancer, including pancreatic, ovarian, and lung cancer. It's a miserable thing that these cancers are some of the most fatal. This device is over 168 times faster and 260,000 times less expensive than any other standard methods of detection. It was a trial to my brain, really, a test towards the next step of my gentlemanhood. I came up with this contraption using things such as Google and Wikipedia as my primary research tools, as well as getting my hands on a few textbooks for further resources. The more I thought of the fatalities, I did some more research and came up with this. And in all actuality, I was never really given the opportunity to have a great education when I was growing up to become a gentleman. My sister raised me up by hand, and she would beat me if I did something wrong, and it hurt me so that the only thing I had going for me was my companion Joe. So, what I'm saying is, this project is something that I hold great pride in, and I'm confident that I could be the winner, and this could be a huge game changer for the world.
How many projects at this event?
There will be 660 contestants at the fair, and it will begin at approximately 8:40 in the morning. They will be from all around the state. It's quite an important occasion, ma'am.
Wow, that is a lot of people that are going to lose because of how great my project is.
Jack, have you even thought about—
My volcano is great! I will get first place guaranteed!
Jack, one can't be so ignorant. Act more like a gentleman. It is embarrassing to be seated next to you.
Boys.
You're just jealous that I'm going to win. And when I do, I'll dash your project to pieces with a rock.
Jack, this is to save lives. It's not a superficial project that's just meant to show off with. Please stop!
Shut up, you bloody swine! I mean it! My project explodes and yours just sits there. It's not spectacular.
When we arrive, I'm setting up my project away from you. Good luck to you, Jack.
Well, good riddance. Not like I wanted to be by you anyways. Besides, I don't need foolish luck.
Miss Seeley, stop talking to the boys and focus on the task at hand. Can you even read the map?
Oh, yes, ma'am. Next thing on here shows an arrow and says, make a right turn on Tulalip Drive?
Let me see your project, Pip. I want to compare it to mine. Ha, which it won't. Let me hold it anyway.
No, Jack, it's very delicate. It is cutting-edge technology. I wouldn't want it to be broken.
Well, I wasn't asking then. I'm a proper English boy, so of course I'll be careful. I'm probably more careful than you anyways.
Jack, please! This isn't the time for arguing. I'm going to remain firm with my answer. No means no.
I'm not scared of you, Pip. I'll wallop you properly if you don't let me hold it right now. You're not the boss of me.
Boys, this is ridiculous. Stop right now or we aren't even going to the science fair.
Ha, I broke your stupid project, you bloody virus.
I had such great expectations.
If you two do not stop shouting, I will be forced to pull the car over and that would be the end of your science fair. Boys, stop it.
Ha, you stupid chap.
Stupid? What do you mean stupid? Take a look at yourself. All you have are words, words, words. You plague my life with this cancerous talk. I made this device to detect cancers like you. My project can save lives, and yours is just a stupid kindergarten pile of papier-mâché garbage. How childish of you.
Now listen, both of you are acting childish, and if I hear one more word out of you, I'm going to.
Watch out for the...
Bash him in. Kill the pig. Bash him in. Look at the lashings of blood.
Jack, I was very generous when I agreed to take you in. Your recent behavior has been incredibly rude and out of line. If you do not reconsider the way you've been acting, I can no longer welcome you into my home.
What in tarnation? Sheriff's Department, state your emergency.
Okay, so I woke up this morning happy and ready to meet greatness and success. I was glad because I was determined to win this science fair, but this chap here, Jack, made me very uneasy and caused us to hit this incredible life. He's just on the road here bleeding out, and it upsets me so because he could have had such a great life ahead of him. So could you please, for the love of God, bring some defibrillators before...
Okay, slow down. What is your location?
I can still feel its breath. His body is still warm.
Oh, pig! Come back to me!
I'm sorry, sir, but I have to confess, it's my fault, truly. The nurse called me this morning and had me worked up. I was trying to read that map until we get lost, and I didn't know where we was going. I never done struck a living thing. The nurse was driving, and we done crashed.
It's okay, ma'am. Help will be on the way. What's the status of the victim?
Victim?
Well, the boy said there was someone bleeding out.
We done hit a pig.
Oh, what?
Only victim here is 2 fretting boys and a dying pig.
So tell me this. You want me to send a team of people in the middle of nowhere with defibrillators to help save some pigs? He seemed to be baking. I mean, this poor bitch kid heart must be aching. My sincerest apologies, ma'am, but goodbye.
No, please.
Do you need to ride back to the station? You're gonna have to fill out some paperwork.
Yes, sir.
Alright, barbecue's all fired up. Me and squad car's all fired up, ma'am.
Bless you, sir.
Adieu, my friend.
Miss Seeley, I'm very disappointed in you. Your navigation skills were horrendous this morning, and you're at fault for letting the situation between Pip and Jack become uncontrollable.
You wasn't really looking at the road, ma'am.
Well, it was your responsibility to keep the children in line.
It'd be a little unfair to put the blame on me, ma'am.
How dare you? You are my employee, and you have no right to talk to me this way. When we leave here, Miss Seeley, you can expect to find yourself a new job. Your actions today have been absolutely ridiculous, and I will not tolerate it any longer. Consider this your goodbye. Mr. was right. You're good for nothing anyways.
Except for the nurse, I never fought with my boss. They just get mad at me for not being as smart as they would like. Someone like Nettie. But I ain't her. I'm a tree. I don't let words get to me as best I can. Sophia helped me with the quilt now, which will keep me busy now that I got no work to do for the nurse anymore.